Nestled amid the quiet woodlands of the Pine Hills in the southern United States, the town of Green Hollow was known for its serene lakes and quaint cottages. But beneath its picturesque facade lay a chilling secret that had haunted its residents for generations. Not far from the edge of the town stood an abandoned mansion, hidden by overgrown trees and wild ivy. It was said that the mansion belonged to the infamous Lestrange family, who had mysteriously vanished nearly a century ago. Rumors circulated about bizarre occurrences and supernatural happenings related to the Lestranges, but none dared to explore the mansion to confirm them. Then came the storm of the century. Lightning danced across the sky, illuminating the mansion in stark relief. As the winds howled through the ancient trees, a peculiar sound, a faint whisper, seemed to drift from the direction of the estate, chilling the hearts of those who heard it. Amid this chaos was young Ella Mae Thompson, a curious teenager with a penchant for solving mysteries. She gathered her friends, Jack, a pragmatic thinker, and Lila, whose grandmother had spun tales of the Lestrange Mansion. Armed with nothing but flashlights and a sense of daring, they ventured toward the mansion on that stormy night. The air crackled with tension as Ella Mae approached the mansion's worn wooden door. It creaked open under her touch, revealing an interior frozen in time. Ornate chandeliers covered in cobwebs, dusty portraits of the Lestrange ancestors. A grand staircase that seemed to beckon them further into the heart of the home. As they explored, Lila's flashlight beam landed on an old leather-bound diary. The diary, belonging to Marguerite Lestrange, detailed unsettling rituals and the family's dark dabblings in the occult. It spoke of a powerful artifact hidden within the mansion, said to grant its wielder unimaginable power, but at a terrible cost. Suddenly, the whispers grew louder, encircling them. The friends followed the sound to the cellar, a place rumored to be off-limits, even in the mansion's heyday. As they descended, the light from their flashlights flickered precariously, casting eerie shadows on the damp stone walls. In the cellar, they found an altar, and upon it rested a sinister-looking amulet, pulsing with a dim glow. Realization dawned on Jack and Lila that this must be the artifact Marguerite wrote of. The whispering turned into a cacophony, an unintelligible language that seemed to beckon Ella Mae closer. She cautiously reached for the amulet, driven by a force she couldn't resist. The moment her fingers grazed its surface, a gust of wind swept through the cellar, extinguishing their lights. In the darkness, the voice began to speak, clearer, older, and commanding respect. It was the voice of Marguerite Lestrange herself. "Return what you have disturbed, or join us in eternal servitude," it commanded, echoing through the building. Panicked, Ella Mae dropped the amulet, and they scrambled to flee, their hearts pounding as if to drown out the haunting whispers. Just as they reached the threshold of the mansion, the door slammed shut behind them with a thunderous bang. Back in the safety of their homes, the friends swore to never speak of what transpired that night. However, the town of Green Hollow could not forget. The whispers still carried on the wind after every storm, and the mansion, shadowed and foreboding, stood as a reminder that some secrets were best left buried in the past.